Hello and welcome back. Today I've got another fun ink review to do. This one is by Arcus Artisan and it is called Bronto Blue. And this should be a really pretty bluish gray color from what I've seen on the website. And as you know, I like to open these boxes from the bottom. That way I can save or preserve the packaging, because on the front there's a sticker here that folds over. And I like to store my ink in the box, so I try to keep them intact as much as possible to protect my inks. And this is how they package it. It comes with this plastic bag around it. I'll go ahead and open that. Now, I don't think this ink has any shimmer or anything. There was very, very little information about it on the website other than just one tiny swatch. So we will see. We'll see how this looks. Okay, and for some reason that cap is really banged up. I don't know what that's about. Okay, and it does look like there's something. Can you see that along the top of the bottle there? It's like a white, I don't know, something. Don't know what that is, but okay, but it looks like it's still sealed. It has one of these plastic stoppers. I'm going to pause the video to take that out because these are kind of hard to remove. One moment. Okay, I am back and we have success. I have managed to open the bottle. And what we'll do first is I'm going to do a little swatch. And I figured if I showed you on the front, there's a cute little dinosaur on the cover, on the front of the bottle there. All right. Now, what I mentioned before, that white film on the bottle in there, I don't know if you can see that. It's along the inside of the neck of the bottle as well. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Before doing these reviews anyway. So if you're watching this one, I've already done the review for the Stego, the green one. And I've done the Raptor Rhyme. And the Raptor Rhyme also had some of that weird gray film. And so I'm wondering now if there's something going on with these inks, because of all the inks I've ever opened before, I've never seen that before. So I don't know if that's normal or what. But yeah, if you know what it is, let me know. And this is a very nice gray-blue color, just like it showed on the swatch, which is good. And this is Arcus Artisan. And this is the Dino-Writes exclusive. All right, I'm going to set this aside to dry so we can see if there's any other properties it has. I did not see anything about shimmer on this one, so I don't believe it has shimmer. But we're going to test it out on some copy paper first. If I can avoid dumping it everywhere. There we go. I have to be more careful. All right. And let's see how this looks. And honestly, this is a very, very pretty blue. It's kind of a stormy, moody gray blue, which is very pretty. And it's writing fine on this copy paper. All right, so yeah, it looks great. I don't see any major feathering or any other issues with it. It's just a really pretty blue. It looks like there is some shading even on this copy paper, so that's a good sign. I like it when the inks will write well even on the cheaper papers, just because, you know, then you can use it in more applications. All right, so let's try this on some HP32 paper. And HP32 is also copy paper. It's just a little bit nicer. It's smoother to write on, and the ink performs really well on it most of the time. So I always like to do a test on this. This is HP32. And since there is shading, we can just see if maybe there's more shading that we can see if I draw some slow lines. Okay, yeah, this looks better as it dries. I like this one a lot. This is beautiful. I really like the shading and the writing there. Okay, now we got to try this with some Tomo River. And also that'll give the other papers time to finish drying up. I think they pretty much are, but I always like to give them a few extra minutes. And I think our swatch is going to need some extra time to dry because I put quite a bit of ink on there. And this is Tomoe River paper. And I'll draw some lines here. All right. Okay, so far this is really pretty. I love the color. And I like the shading, of course, because shading is probably my favorite property. I like shimmers a lot too. But there we go. Okay, I had to put the little cap back on so it didn't leak. So yeah, so there's the picture of the little dino on the front. And yeah, you can see like that white film on the inside of the bottle. I don't know what that is. I don't even know how that would happen. So it's got that stopper in there, so it should be okay. Now this cap has seen better days. I don't know how that happened, if that was in shipping or if that was something else, but that cap looks like it's been through something. And this cap, okay, this cap actually does fit on the bottle. On the Raptor Rhyme, it did not. It kept unscrewing itself, so I don't know if that's just, if that even matters because it's got that stopper in there. So I'm going to set this aside. We're going to give it a few minutes to dry and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So here is how the swatches look. This is on plain copy paper, very pretty color. A little tiny bit of shading that can be seen, just barely. On the HP32 as well, a little bit of shading, but look how nice the color it is. Very, very smooth, very pretty color. Very close to the copy paper, but because of the texture of the HP32, the color just looks richer and smoother. And then here it is on the Tomoe River paper. Again, very pretty color, lots of shading coming out on this one. Very, very pretty. And around the scribbles they made here is a little bit of that halo shading that's so pretty. So that came out really nice. And then here is the swatch card. And again, you see the really, really pretty shading and the different like haloing effects that it has. This is a really, really pretty blue. I like this one a lot. And hopefully I'll get to write some more with this and do some other tests once I find out what that stuff in the bottle is, just to make sure it's safe. I'm sure it's fine, but you know, always better to be safe than sorry, right? But yeah, this is a beautiful blue. Very lovely ink, cute bottle, and really glad I tried this one. But if there are any colors that you would like to see me try, please leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I try to reply to everybody. And if I have the color that you want me to test, then we'll test it. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. You have a great day.